Sam Livecast is Friday. Today's Edamame day. Gonna do two things with edamame.
Oh, two.
You know why?
Love some edamame.
Because we can, A, and B.
It's easy and quick.
It's easy and quick, but I think people need to see something about edamame. So
Some variety.
first things first. You go to a Japanese restaurant and you order edamame and it comes. And I think,
Oh, please not.
for God's sakes, I think for a lot of people, you know, you think that's the only place you can get it. So look, this is how they come frozen. Look, you're gonna see how these things are gonna look. So they go in the water. We're gonna just do like Japanese style version first.
Okay.
I want to burn myself. You let it come back to the boil, and then you give it about 3 minutes, and then we'll deal with it then. In the meantime, you can back up.
Safeway brand edamame.
Who gives a ass?
No, I'm saying that. No, it was a comment on Safeway having their own edamame brand.
Well, they
or
have all kinds of
product.
shit.
Of course,
These guys
yeah.
have all kinds of shit. Who knows?
They do, but 10 years ago or 20 years ago, I doubt that a normal American market
Dude,
would have
you should
stock
see
edamame.
You should see his people's food at the Vaughn's by us.
Really?
It's unbelievable the kinds of things that there's like. Let me think of an example. Like dried shrimp, like a big thing of dried shrimp. Like, not a lot of Western people using dried shrimp in their food. Am I right?
Nope, not at all.
No, right?
Yep.
That kind of stuff. All kinds of noodles, crazy stuff. It's good. I really like to see it. I like to see the diversity. But that speaks to the community that's growing up here.
Right.
All right, so this edamame is happening. I'm going to do a thing with shelled edamame after, but I've just got to cut some stuff first and make some couscous. So let me turn this on.
Couscous.
Couscous?
We're probably making like some sort of Israeli salad.
I
Middle
didn't
Eastern
say
type
Israeli
salad?
couscous. Here, let me show you. Come
Oh,
right
you're
here.
right. You didn't say Israeli.
I'll show the difference. Come right here. So this is Israeli couscous. Come down here. That's Israeli couscous. This is regular couscous.
Oh.
See the size difference?
Yeah, way different.
Those are like pearls. They also call it pearl couscous. This is the one we're making right now.
Got
Okay.
it.
So this one's really simple. I've got a cup of water here that I want to bring to the boil, and I'm going to add a cup of couscous, and I'm going to use this measuring thing that Georgie gave me that is super complicated. You need like a bachelor's in measuring cup reading to be able to figure out. They're not sultanas. They're not lentils. It's not sugar rice. Could be probably sugar rice because it's small like that. Here's American cups and pints. No, so I need dry. So I'm actually going to go to the sugars and rice, and I need a cup of that. Which, does that not look like way more than a cup to me?
I don't know, man.
No, that's
I
like
have
perfect.
no idea.
Just trust the British measuring cup.
I know, okay.
We have trust in Georgie.
Okay, so we're almost there. So we wait for that. Wait, just let me make sure I'm doing this right. What is all this couscous? Stir quickly, remove from heat and cover. It's exactly what I thought it was. I just forgot the salt. Pinch of salt. Couscous at the ready. I've got my lid. Give it a little stir. And whatever happens, when I take this edamame out, don't let me throw the water out.
Okay. So you're not going to strain, you're just going to pull it out.
I'm going to pull them out. Right. Okay, in the interim, while I'm waiting for that water to boil, which is there. Ready?
Yep.
There's no way. I think that's way more than a cup.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
You measured it. It's a freaking cup.
I know, but I don't know what country I measured it with. I don't know how. Look it. I think it's too. So turn this off.
I think it's fine.
This goes like this. Off the heat, lid on, 5 minutes, okay? Then I'll show you what happens to that. That's how fast couscous is. It's great. So for the salad,
Uh-oh, somebody's fighting.
I heard that. I'm going to cut a little bit of this. This is called red pepper, in case nobody knew. I don't really need all of it. And I don't want this little inside piece. I always have a problem of going, what should I do in advance? Should I cut some things? Should I not cut some things? I mean, I feel like I like to show how this stuff happens, So I want this to be a fairly small format of stuff. And that means I just don't want big giant bites of it, and I probably won't use all of this actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I hear dogs running around. Let's see, maybe this will be enough. Now like this. Oh, not paying attention here.
Don't ditch the water.
Not paying attention here. Let's take one out and try it. Ow, 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 ow. Shite. Oh. Like maybe one more minute. I do like edamame. That was my lunch a few days ago. I just bought one at the supermarket, already steamed and cooled and in the thing, and you could just eat them. And I had a meeting I was going to, and I just ate all the way down, just edamame, edamame, edamame. It was outstanding. All right, I need some green onion that I've got right here.
This is shaping up to be a nice little couscous salad.
Is it gonna be good?
Oh, it's
I
gonna
know,
be
it's
amazing.
gonna be my dinner tonight,
So fresh.
right?
I want one of those steaks you cooked last night.
I'm telling you,
Oh, Lynn, he's gonna sous vide a brisket.
yeah, I'm sous videing a brisket for the weekend. I think it's like 18 hours to do. I haven't done it. I've only been reading about it. I'll just follow somebody's hopefully very good advice. And there's great people out there to follow. Okay, hold on. This is ready. So here's what I need. Now I need to take that edamame out. I'm going to use this,
Watch out, Lucky.
my fishing net.
Lucky, watch out.
Jeez Louise, let me come over here. Watch this, Max. Let's just come over here.
Wow. It's quite a fishing net.
It's a Chinese fishing net. It's almost a little big for this thing. There we go. Okay. Okay, that thing's gonna rest. I'm gonna get
save
this
the
back
water.
on the boil, and then I'll show you what goes on in there in a second. Let's find a pretty. Let's use this guy. It's a little oversized, but I like it. So now, I like edamame when they're like this and they come warm to the table. Here's all we're gonna give them. All you need to give them is some salt. They really benefit from some salt at this point. And remember, if it looks like I'm adding a lot of salt, I'm not really, because
They usually come like pretty salty.
you're eating the insides and the salt presumably is not really getting there. But the other thing that I like to add, and this is just my own thing, is togarashi.
Oh, yeah.
also known as house spice. Here, I'll put some in my hand so you can see it. It's like a cayenne paprika mix. So not too much, because I'm not trying to season it too over the top. But then you just do this, and you grab one of these guys, and you go like this. Tell me when you're here.
There.
There, and then you grab one. That one's empty. Like this. Squeeze right behind the little pods.
Delish.
That's freaking delish. That's freaking delish. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't have the togarashi, for sure use the kosher salt. And you should have kosher salt. We've talked about enough. At the same time, if you want a little spice, you could use a little paprika, maybe a tiny bit of cayenne. Wow. That shit is crazy good. And what a perfect little nice appetizer when you're having people over.
11:45.
It's no work. 11:45. All right, let's do this. Let's take a quick break. Let me finish. I'm going to cut this up. You're going to come back, and this is going to be cut up. And we're going to be most of our way through to putting this little great edamame salad together. See you in a second. All right, so check this out. Come, look at this. So here's the what is this? Couscous.
The Koos.
Couscous after 5 minutes should look like this.
Oh, it's perfect.
I actually left it an extra minute or two too long. So now you just break it up. And now just leave the lid off. We'll let this cool. But you got to break it up. I left it too long. That's okay. It's going to be fantastic.
What are we doing with our boiling water?
The boiling water, you're about to find out. Okay, so this is ready, okay? Couscous is done. Okay, remember I said we're doing 2 kinds of edamame, so back up now, sorry. Let's see if that's gonna be enough. So these are the little individual packs of edamame, and this is corn.
You've got me curious now.
These should both cook. They're both frozen. They're both cooked. They're both frozen. They should both cook about the same time over here. So I'm going to dump these in. Nice. Give them a little of this. And if I remember, in a couple of minutes, that'll be ready to drain. And it should be great. Okay, in the meantime, let me make just like a little light dressing for this. And this is going to be the following. It's going to be lime juice. And let's use this guy because we want all of this juice to come out. I don't know, but maybe I don't need that much. I want about 3 tablespoons, so I'll probably use 1.5 of these things. Olive oil. I want good olive oil.
Smell those limes.
Extra virgin olive oil. Little garlic. Yes, these guys will be fine. Nobody move. Salt, pepper, Okay, here, this is probably ready. This nonsense probably ready. Where'd that big spoon go that I had? Let's try an edamame. Nope. In a couple minutes, that gives me the perfect opportunity to do this. To get rid of this bowl. Do this. Dump the couscous in here.
I think everybody needs to have a big ass bowl like that.
Yeah, you know what? I was just looking at this the other day. I thought it came from IKEA. It doesn't. But for good, large, shallow bowl, U.S. $50.
What?
Canada, $78.
Wow.
That's expensive. I don't know who gave us this. I don't think we bought that.
Not cheap.
No, it's not. Oh, right here. That's good. Cilantro. This is mostly a lime cilantro kind of dressing. I know, Lynn, you don't have any place to shoot, do you?
I'll work around you. Don't worry about it.
It's all right. So, cilantro will go in. Okay, here. Here. Here goes the green onion. Here. Here goes the red pepper. Here. Do we want tomatoes? Yes or no? Somebody answer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fine. We'll get tomatoes. So here will be the tomatoes.
Corn.
Corn. We'll cut them in twos. If they're big, we'll go in half. I mean, we'll go in quarters. Little guy like this, one. Little guy like this, one. Guy like this, two.
Those tomatoes are so good, by the way.
Guy like these little cherubs. This. 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 Okay, let's drain what's in there as soon as I cut these.
You threw a tomato at me.
This. Don't cry about it. This is good. Where's my strainer? My strainer's right here. Here we go. And now we'll run cold water on this.
Yeah, you don't want that to go into the salad and then cook everything else, right?
No, we don't. And I want to stop it from cooking too. We're good. Okay, let that sit for a second. Why do I feel like I've got something cooking? I don't. I'm good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got this is really nice. We've got this. We've got essentially a lime vinaigrette that we're throwing in here. Where is it?
Dress that baby.
Wow, does that smell good?
Oh yeah.
And now this. The corn and the edamame. Pretty colors. Nice, fresh, light. See, if Lynn went home tonight and ate this instead of 2 giant fish tacos, battered and deep fried, and then 2 cheeseburgers at In-N-Out, he wouldn't be feeling guilty about himself. Whoa, what, too much?
Way to call me out, dude.
Too soon?
That was an internal only story.
It was? That was a great
Jeez,
story.
man.
Just to let people know, we were talking about, what did you guys call it?
Fat bachelor.
Fat bachelor food.
Yeah.
We can do whatever we want.
That's beautiful. Kelly's going to appreciate that tonight.
I hope Stacy doesn't watch this episode.
Let me take it. Let me just take a little taste. I love the lightness. I love the liminess of it. It definitely needs salt and some pepper. But this, holy shit, is really good. All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Edamame, 2 ways. That's fantastic. That's summer in a bowl, and it's freaking January. Though, I mean, it's February, though you wouldn't know it from being outside because it's
You
like
would
70
not.
degrees here.
Absolutely not.
All right. Thanks for hanging out with us. We say it all the time. Don't make shitty food. Find something new to make. Don't make the same thing over and over and over again. You got 2 things to make today. One is just the world's easiest, simplest little pre-frozen appetizer that you make in a couple of seconds. You can see how easy it is. And this, you know how good this would be with a piece of grilled, with a piece of grilled chicken on top of it? Some tuna that you grilled that's a little rare on the inside, seared beautifully, well marked. That thing would be great. Scallops you could serve with this, anything. And there's nothing bad in that. That's healthy. That is not like eating 2 giant battered deep fried shrimp tacos and 2 In-N-Out cheeseburgers. It is not even close to that.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like it either.
All right, thanks for hanging out with us. Have a great weekend. We'll see you, well, I suppose that would be Monday. Bye.